Hello, today we have Sam Zelver with us.
Sam Zelver.
Zelver? Sorry. Sam Zelver with us. But it's not your real name, right?
Yeah, that's fine.
It's your real name or you
Yes.
changed? What's your born name?
We changed Zelwer. In Poland, you don't have a V, it's a W. That's the only thing I changed.
So how is correct pronunciation?
Zelver, the same pronounced in Poland, Zelver,
Zelver?
because even though it's a W.
Good.
But if you took here, it's a Zelver.
Good.
Zelwer. That's
Good,
right.
thank you. So Sam Zelver, he is a survivor of Holocaust, right?
Yes.
And you are a personage of Mania's Angel book,
Yes.
who your sister
Wrote.
right?
Mhm.
So when you was born? And where?
I was born in 1935. I was born in Poland, and the city was called Kalisz.
College. What's your worst memory during the war?
Let me just tell you a couple of things. When we fled Poland, we went to Russia, we went to Siberia, and then we went to Kazakhstan. My worst memory is hunger. We had a lot of hunger. So that's the worst thing I can remember, because food means very much to me. I cannot waste it.
And you went when you was leaving Poland, you went first to Russia, right?
Russia, Siberia.
Siberia was very cold.
Well, everybody knows Siberia was freezing all the time. And then we came down from Siberia to Kazakhstan and Uzbekistan.
And what you remember from Uzbekistan?
Kazakhstan is it's like Afghanistan right now. There's the room is a 10 by 10, and you had 3 families in there. We had 10 people, and it's a floor. There's no floor. It's just the ground.
What's your worst memory from that time in Uzbekistan?
In Uzbekistan was nothing so bad. Again, food, and we didn't stay there too long. My mother had to go into the big city, which is a day's walk, and she had to go get some food for us, because in the village, as I was staying, everybody in the whole village leaves, and they go about maybe 20 miles out of the village, and they settle with teepees, like a Indian huts. I don't want to say straw huts.
How you came to US and how old was you when you came to US?
How old was I? I was 13. I came in Europe. I lost my father, so my mother remarried. So she couldn't come with my sister and I. We had a visa to come to San Francisco. My father had 4 brothers here, so after the war, one of the brothers found out that we were alive, so he made the visa for us. Being that my mother remarried, she couldn't go on the same visa with us.
Your uncle made the visa for you?
Yeah.
That's it? Easy? Like that?
Yeah, well, at that time it was very easy. And of course, there were people coming in from Europe. But I had a sponsor here because it was that easy. If I didn't, that's a different story. But I had a sponsor, my uncles, 4 uncles, one in Lodi, Martinez, and 2 in San Francisco.
And what challenges you have when you arrive here?
Well, English.
English?
I had 35 cents in my pocket. How we got here is, so my mother couldn't go on the same visa, so she put us in a children's home in Germany, and from Germany we came.
What year was that?
1950.
After the war.
1948. 48. It's about 3. After the war, 3 years we stayed in Germany, and everybody was displaced. DP camps. That means displaced camps. Everybody goes all over the world, and we stayed there. And my mother found somebody else, so she remarried, so she couldn't go on the same visa as my sister and I. So she sent us here. And the Jewish Welfare Agency had us, picked us up at the airport, and I stayed there 7 years. My sister stayed there 3 years. And as of this week, or no, next week, oh yes, of this week, the 4th, it will be here 70 years.
Wow. And how hard was for you for learn English?
It
when
was
you arrived
actually, it wasn't how hard it was very easy. I had no choice. You mean like I wasn't at home and everybody spoke English. That's it. And I had one
100% of the time was English.
The German
Easy.
was one. Our house mother was German, so she would help me a little bit. But I went to school, and I went to and I stayed home. Everybody speaks English. You learn just like that.
How many months you were?
I think
you think
six.
you were good? 6 months.
6 months I
Good.
could speak. I can speak like you.
Better than me, I guess.
Well, I wouldn't say, but close.
And I read in your sister book, your father was in a camp, right? He was before in an arm in Poland, right? What do you remember of your father? You remember something?
I don't-
Wait, he wasn't in an arm, he was in the army.
Army. Thank you, Evelyn, my teacher.
He was my. She takes over for me.
It's my new teacher, Sam.
No.
Uh-oh, that's it. That's it.
What do you remember? Your father.
I
Or
don't-
your
I
sister
don't-
told
I-
you what
I-
she remember.
Most of the things that in that book is my sister and my mother. I don't remember
The start,
the
beginning.
start. No, I was too young. I was 4 years old when the war broke out, so I didn't know. I had a scar. Well, that's a different story.
Yeah, I know. You have to read the book if you want to know about the scar.
That's it.
Good. You got it.
Good. Thank you so much, Sam.
No problem.
Thanks for
anytime.
coming today to our show.
So as long as I correct you and she corrects me, so I can correct you.
Okay, thank you.
No